Good afternoon and thank you for your attendance.
Black Mountain School is a secondary specialist school and all of our students have an intellectual disability. So today's event is very special. It's the Australian Citizenship Affirmation ceremony and all of our students, 97 of them today, will be actually undertaking that affirmation.
So this affirmation we're going to take today really creates that sense of pride in your school community and encourages us to all have that sense of belonging.
And I think it's been the lead up to the affirmation that's been really beneficial, being able to discuss it with our students as well as then actually seeing it done today. It's spectacular to see our students having their voice heard in that way.
When we looked at the heart of what's written behind the affirmation, it really was about a group of people, in this case a school, stepping up and saying we have many Australian citizens here and they have different ways of expressing themselves.
What do you love about living in Australia?
Some of the technologies that we used today were the use of an eye gaze machine.
I love that I am able to go to school.
Basically, we got the responses from them of what they thought were the benefits of living in Australia.
Earlier this week, I interviewed some students of how it is to be Australian.
I like coming to Black Mountain School.
I feel safe. I am able to have a voice through my eye gaze device.
No, I get safe in a warm bed.
So I'm going to invite Jessica Harden up now, who's going to lead the affirmation. Jessie is going to use her iPad on Prolo Quota Go and it'll be viewed up there. Particularly for Jessie, hearing her voice on the loudspeakers. I think this has enabled her to see the bigger picture of how much her voice can be heard.
As an Australian citizen, I affirm my loyalty to Australia and its people.
Well, actually people came up to me straight away and said that was great.
My daughter, she was listening and it was just wonderful to see the look of joy on her face.
I would be encouraging any school in Australia right now to actually set about grabbing a team of people in the school, talking to their parent group and saying, we want to run an affirmation ceremony.
Being able to teach your students about this and having their identity exposed to them and the benefits that they're living with that are just so easily taken for granted. I think it's an awesome opportunity in that way.
I think putting your students there at the fore, positioning them as leaders and getting your whole community behind it is just a wonderful way to claim the great qualities and attributes about being an Australian citizen. So I'd say to any school, go for it. We did it. We're committed, we're converts, and we would encourage anybody to do it.